What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking into my YouTube channel. This is Pastor Matt. Hey, one of the questions I get all the time on my channel in the comments or in private messages is how to have family worship time together. I hear that question a lot, probably because I've done some videos on family worship and several on catechizing our children. So what I thought I'd do today is just go over a very easy way that you can have family worship time at the dinner table, probably the easiest way, so easy a caveman could do it, and that's simply to take your church bulletin and use it as a mini worship service throughout the rest of the week. Now that's the advantage, by the way, of having a worship style or worship service in which your whole service is richly theological and richly biblical. And so in our church service, for instance, we start off with what's called the call to worship, which is a scripture passage in which God calls his people to worship, to gather together through the hearing of the word. And then after that, we might move into sort of a confession time. The pastor may lead the confession prayer, but then again, it could be something that's written in the bulletin. If not, we'll have a more formal profession of faith, the Apostles' Creed or a scripture passage, something like that, that your family can recite together. And of course, there's hymns throughout the bulletin. I'm not sure how comfortable you are with singing together as a family. In my personal family, I don't have the greatest voice to lead us, but we could theoretically grab out the hymnal or the psalter and sing some of those together. But we have all kinds of material, and especially the scripture readings. In a liturgical service with strong liturgy, you have Old Testament readings, you have Psalms. We even have a verse of the month that our congregation memorizes, so we could conceivably do this memorization verse together as a family. And then, of course, the sermon, we could go back through it, and our bulletin's really cool because we have a spot for sermon notes right here, so I can have the children kind of go through what were the main points of the sermon. My wife and I, we can try to talk about what we gleaned from the message as well, so we can do that. And then, like most church bulletins, we've got all kinds of events going on. We've got ministries that are going to be happening. We've got classes. We've got studies. We even put things like our college students and some of our elderly shut-ins listed in the bulletin to remind us to pray. And then at the end of the bulletin, on the very back, of course, we have the names of the pastors, the elders, the deacons, and the staff. And so we could be praying for some of these people by name and together as a family. So if you think about it, don't throw away your worship bulletin. Use this for family worship times throughout the rest of the week. And then next week, you're going to have new scriptures, new call to worship, new confession of faith, new hymns you could sing, and you can do it all again. But if you're worried about how to put together a good family worship time, you don't need to do it. It's already done for you. Just reenact your church's worship service throughout the rest of the week. All right, well, just one idea. I'm sure you have others as well. Maybe you could comment in the comment section what your best idea for family worship and prayer time devotion together as a family looks like. Put that in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for checking in. Love you lots, and we'll talk to you later.